Life can change in an instant, and for one Declo High School senior, that proved to be true. As KMBT's Elizabeth Hadley shares the story of how one normal day ended up changing her entire life.
There's a lot of miracles that happened though. Like, I still don't know how I got up there, what exactly happened, or what saved me, or what helped me to hang on.
The story begins on May 22nd, which was just a normal day for Declo High School senior Kennedy Littledike.
Starting off with that night, me and my friends were just at the base of the D at the mountain, and we were just watching the sunset, and I was just having a rough day, I guess, and so we went to go watch it, and then they're like, let's go make some crepes. So then we were driving back to my house to go get my friend's car to go to Walmart and get this stuff for him.
But as she was driving down her street, she ended up in a terrible car accident where her and her two passengers were ejected from the car and thrown into the field. Kennedy was thrown onto the power lines and hanging on by her leg.
It was just scary, and I remember starting to cry, and then I knew if I started to cry, because I don't cry, like I hate crying, and so then I knew if I started to cry, like I'd given up, and that was it for me.
She was in a medical coma for 5 days while the doctors worked to stabilize her. She spent almost a month at the University of Utah Hospital and was then transferred to Primary Children's Hospital, where she did her rehab and learned how to do everything for herself again.
Now with my prosthetic getting dressed, it's even worse because it's like dressing a doll. You have to like take off the shoes and then put your pants on, and then you have to put the shoe back on, and since your foot can't like wiggle into your shoe, it's just stiff. So you have to like pry it on, and with my one arm.
Kennedy has been home since the end of July and is attending classes in person at Declo High School. She admits it has been hard, but she has tried to focus on the bright side.
Like anything can happen, so just make the best out of it, and attitude will take you so far. I've learned that. Like, I believe that with my whole heart, is that attitude is over everything.
Elizabeth Hadley, KMVT News.
After her final leg amputation, the doctors told her parents she may never walk again, but defying all odds, she was able to throw out the first kick at her Declo High School soccer game a few weeks ago. Coming up next.